For the latest top tips, reviews and advice, please subscribe below.
Hello and welcome to Attwoolls Camping and Leisure, me Mike. Today I'm giving you a bit of a review video of a nice little backpacking tent here from Vango. This here is the Vango Banshee Pro 200. They also do a Pro 300. The Pro is actually a new concept for the 2018 season. It actually refers to the change they've made in the fabric. So now they've actually gone to a ripstop fabric. So it's again it's 190 T, which is basically the thread count, but it's still 70D. So it's a really nice strong fabric, but the ripstock helps it again to stop it, sort of if you had a small nick or anything, carry on any further. Waterproof to 5,000mm hydrogen head, so it's very, very waterproof. The ground sheet again is 6,000, so you know nothing's really going to come through. This is by far probably Vango's most popular Duke of Edinburgh or backpacking tent, just because of the style of it, the ability that you have two doors either side, so there's two people sleeping inside of it. Yet again, you can happily exit or enter from either side depending on what the weather is throwing at you. Yet again, the joys is you've also got a little bit of storage area by the side of here once the doors roll down, just to give you that extra bit of room that your kid doesn't always have to be, certainly when it's wet anyway, be in the main sort of sleeping compartment with you. Ventilation points located at different areas on both sides help to keep it fresh and airy inside, especially at the front there is a nice sort of vent panel there to help keep it free flowing and not too muggy on the inside itself. You can also look at buying what they call Banshee gear stores. It's additional sort of extra kind of sort of shelter that goes onto the Banshee just to keep it sort of an extra bit of room if you've already got a Banshee. And yet again, that gear store can be backdated. Necessarily the colours might not match, but the principle and the fit still exactly the same. They've not really changed the sort of recipe. It's one of those things, if it's not broke, don't kind of fix it. You've got the new sort of European basically poles, so they're aluminium poles, but it's slightly more robust than previous years. Yeah, again, not so much of it was an issue, it's more of a case of they've just making improvements as you tend to. Inside you've actually got quite a bit of space, so when you crawl inside of it, like I say, they do a 2 and 3 man version, but even in here you've got quite a lot of room. It actually doesn't feel sort of too claustrophobic inside of here. One thing you also got as well is the door here has a really nice kind of round part to it, which helps with a little storage pocket just behind. So when you can leave it in and out, you don't have to worry about it. And yet again, you've got a ventilation panel at the top. There are some more sort of storage pockets inside of here. So you want to put things like well, torches or small little parts. So if you have to get up in the middle of the night, you don't have to worry about scrabbling around to finding where it is. At the back, at the top end of the part, you've also got a ventilation panel again, help with the circulation, as well as Vango's own patented TBS system. So TBS system stands for tension band, and it is basically something that Vango have had sort of in their arsenal for many years, helps with additional stability inside the tent. So we're twinned up with the guy ropes, it creates almost a triangular point from the very tip down out to the side. And obviously, as we all know, triangles are sort of the most stable structure there are. So you've got a little tabs there which just go in there, and it goes through the inner up to the top points. It doesn't actually take up any more internal room, but it's the extra bit of there that Vango have used in their high-end backpacking tents for many years and filter it down all the way to their DFE style. But as we know, when it comes to level with the Banshee, you know, it certainly ticks a lot of boxes, and certainly with the extra sort of 300 size, which are probably is more popular for the likes of Duke of Edinburgh, it's a really good addition to camp. One thing you can always do again is, because you've got aluminium pin pegs that come with it and on your poles, you can always split the pack separately if you want to. So if you don't, one person want to take the whole you know, the whole tent in one go, that's also an option as well as the inner tent can be removed at your own sort of pleasure, which again means helps reduce the weight and keep it nice and low. We do special deals for schools as well as for anyone who's sort of scout groups and things like that, so you can always contact us directly at Attwoolls if you need any more help or information on that. But I said the new additions and sort of the fabrics, and also I think also a nice colour, the golden kind of inner, helps to really smarten up for this 2018 season. I think really Vango have done very well here, and to be fair, I think until still a price point it's still very good value for money. So that here is the Vango Banshee 200 and also the 300 as well.